Hi, hello everyone. Welcome back to accounts class. Continuing with the financial statements, preparing the statement of profit and loss account. Going ahead with the next problem. The problem is here. Look here. From the following balances, prepare statement of profit and loss account for the year ending 31st March 2018 as per Schedule 3 of Companies Act 2013. It's very simple problem. Let us categorize incomes and expenses and their headings as in then when we read. So sales, it's a revenue. It comes under revenue. Next we have cash purchase, credit purchase, both comes under the expenses. Under expenses you will be writing below the purchases. Okay. Next there is a purchase return. Purchase return is an income. When you purchase something and you are returning back those purchased item, whatever you have paid for that, it will be returned back to you. Is it right? So purchase return becomes an income which comes under other incomes. You can write below other incomes, purchase returns. Okay. Fuel, power and fuel, it is another expenses, comes under other expenses. Consumption of stores, it's nothing but cost of materials, comes under the cost of materials. That is also expense. Interest on bank loans, it is a finance cost. Okay. So there is a tax 30% we need to calculate. So let's move on to the problem. It's very simple problem. So starting with a revenue from operation. A revenue from operation. That is the sales amount I am taking. Sales 10 lakhs. The amounting rupees 10 lakhs. Okay. The next we have other incomes. So since they have given other incomes purchase returns, I am writing that purchase returns, purchase return amounting rupees 20,000. Okay. And next no any other incomes now. So we will do the total of revenue. Let's find out the total revenue. So total revenue here 10 lakhs plus 20,000, 10 lakh 20,000. It will be 10 lakhs 20,000. That is the total revenue. Okay. Next we have expenses. Moving on to the expenses. So under expenses, the first that we have seen here is the cost of material we have. So cost of material, under cost of material we have one item, that is consumption of stores. This what are the materials that has been used. It is amounting rupees 50,000. Okay. Next we have purchases. Again under purchases we have credit purchase and cash purchase. So I am writing cash purchase is 2 lakhs. And we have a credit purchase 4 lakhs. Both we should consider, cash purchase and credit purchase. Then we have finance cost. According to the format we are going. Okay. You can see the format. Under cost for finance cost, any interest we should see. So there is interest on bank loan, interest on bank loan amounting rupees 30,000. Okay. Yes, that has been done. Now we have other expenses. other expenses, that is they have given power and fuel, power and fuel amounting rupees 30,000. Yeah, 30,000. So let's do the total of expenses. Total expenses, what will be the total expenses? Let me check. So 50,000 plus 2 lakhs plus 4 lakhs plus 30,000 plus 30,000. So you are getting 7 lakhs 10,000. Oh, sorry, 7 lakhs 10,000 as your total expenses. Total expenses. Okay, total expenses is 7 lakh. Add all these expenses, you will get 7 lakh 10,000. Total income is 10 lakhs 20,000. Now let's find out the profit before tax. Profit before tax. This can also be written as PBT. Sometimes in exam they can give you find out profit PBT. It's nothing but profit before tax. Okay, so this we are going to find out by 1 minus 2, that is total revenue minus total expenses. Total revenue is 10 lakhs 20,000 minus 7 lakhs 10,000. We are getting 3 lakhs 10,000 is the profit before tax. On this we need to calculate the tax 30%. So 3 lakh 10,000 into 30%, you will get 93,000. 93,000. Now we need to find out the profit after tax. So here also we have short form. If they have given PAT, it's nothing but profit after tax. So this you will be calculating 3 minus 4, that is 3 lakh 10,000 minus 93,000. 3 lakh 10,000 minus 93,000 is the tax paid. So finally we are receiving the total profit is 2 lakhs 17,000. 2 lakhs 17,000 is the profit after tax. Profit after tax is 2 lakhs 17,000. So here this is the revenue, incomes. So purchase returns, always it will be an income. If at all they have given sales return, it will be an expense. Okay, don't forget that and don't get confused with that. This, when you know the incomes and expenses, you should be thorough with the calculation of profit before tax, profit after tax. This is very important. Okay, so these 3 points are very important. Tax will be calculated on the total profits, that is before tax. The total profit is, how do you find? Total revenue minus total expenses, you will get the total profits. Based on that we will calculate 30% tax. Tax amount is here. So I'll write here 3 lakhs 10,000 into 30%. If you do, you will get 93,000. Minus these two, so final profits, annual profit is 2 lakhs 17,000. Hope you understood. If you have any doubts, please let me know and please start practicing this. It's very simple and easy to understand. Okay, thank you.